Imagine waking up to find that Earth isn't a globe but a massive flat disk. This change would turn the science, geography, and even our basic understanding of life on its head. Let's explore what a flat Earth might look like. Gravity and life on the edge. Gravity would be weird. On a flat Earth, gravity would no longer pull toward a central point as it does on a sphere. Gravity would need to pull straight down everywhere, but that would be almost impossible without some reimagined physics. As you move toward the edge, gravity could feel weaker, possibly making you feel like you're being pulled back toward the center. What's at the edge? The edge of a flat Earth is a mystery. Some theories suggest an icy wall, like Antarctica, to contain the oceans, while others imagine a boundary or void. This edge could become one of the most restricted or most visited areas on Earth, drawing explorers, scientists, and mystery seekers alike. Day, night, and strange seasons. No sunrises or sunsets. On a flat Earth, the sun would probably need to circle above, creating zones of light and shadow. This would make for a surreal experience with long stretches of daylight in certain areas and strange twilight zones where day and night aren't as defined as we know them. Bizarre seasons. A flat Earth wouldn't have the tilt and orbit that give us our seasons. To create different climates, the sun might need to change positions, or we might not have seasons at all. This would radically affect ecosystems and weather patterns around the world. Oceans and atmosphere problems. Water flowing off. Oceans on a flat Earth would need something like a massive ice wall to keep them from spilling off the edge. This would create unique coastlines, and you'd probably have to avoid the dangerous edge zones. Air issues. The atmosphere would be uneven on a flat Earth, leading to thin air or low oxygen levels near the edges. Storms, air pressure, and weather would likely behave very differently from what we experience now, making climate predictions tough. All right, let's dive into the patterns of the stars, moon, and sun. So for the day and night cycle, the sun and moon might need to rotate in circles above the disk to create our day and night cycles. This would result in some rather unusual light patterns. You'd see long days near the center and, well, weird stretches of semi-darkness toward the edges. Now let's talk about the stars and planets. Our night sky would look completely different. With a stationary flat Earth, constellations would likely be fixed and unmoving. Without the Earth's rotation, planets and stars wouldn't appear to shift as we see now, giving us a strangely static sky. The navigation and geography would change. Mapping a flat Earth, forget the traditional latitude and longitude. Maps would have to be entirely reimagined. Traveling from one continent to another might involve strange detours because the flat Earth would likely have distorted distance measurements compared to our globe. Without north and south poles, the magnetic field as we know it wouldn't work. Compasses wouldn't point north in the same way, and Earth's lack of a spherical magnetic core could expose us to more cosmic radiation. Life and evolutionary implications. Biological adaptations. Life on a flat Earth would have adapted to its unique conditions, including irregular sunlight, weaker gravity toward the edges, and a possible lack of seasons. We might see entirely different types of plants, animals, and even humans adapted to specific regions. The edges of the Earth could become lifeless zones due to thinner atmosphere and unpredictable gravity, while the center would be lush and stable. If humans lived in such a world, they'd likely evolve differently depending on their region. Worldview and society. The quest for the edge would fascinate people as the ultimate destination. Rather than circumnavigating the globe, explorers might be obsessed with reaching and studying the edge, and it could become a highly guarded or mysterious area. A flat Earth would challenge our understanding of the universe. Would other planets and stars also be flat? Or would Earth be unique? This scenario could reshape philosophy, religion, and science, sparking new theories on the nature of life and space. The bottom line. A flat Earth would mean a completely different existence with strange gravity, altered weather, a different day-night cycle, and unique ecosystems. Our understanding of space and time would be completely different, making Earth feel more like a surreal fantasy world than the stable globe we know. Want more fascinating what-if scenarios? Don't forget to subscribe for deeper dives into the impossible.